All right, today on White Mountains, we've got Jake Noyes from Adventure Suites, one of the coolest places in North Conway. I drive by
agree.
it and I'm like in awe every time. It just never gets old. And you guys have some really awesome package deals.
Yeah, we have lots of add-on packages. You can do anything from getting a massage in your room to going skydiving during the summertime.
That's
But
awesome.
you can add things inside your room to just make it that much more special, especially when you walk in. There's rose petals on the floor.
Aw.
There's candles and bubble bath and champagne.
Wow.
We do chocolate-covered strawberries. We add birthday packages.
That all sounds really good for Valentine's Day coming up here soon.
Absolutely.
Or any time of the year for that matter.
Yeah, it's, really nice when somebody reserves, especially, we suggest packages for everyone. And sometimes you get somebody who's like, I want to make this special, and the room's cool, but what else can I do? And we can suggest all these packages that they can add on, and they can make it their own. So, you can put silk sheets on your bed. You can do all kinds of different things. So.
You guys really, it's like attention to detail
Absolutely.
there. I like it. And then the thing that you mentioned to me that I thought was really neat, because if you haven't seen Adventure Suites, it's like each room is its own theme. But you can stay in multiple rooms in one stay?
Yes, and
That's
we suggest
awesome.
that a lot. We have somebody staying with us recently. It was a birthday for a kid, and they were from Canada, and I shouldn't say a kid. Her daughter's 20.
Oh.
But she stayed in the Showtime room the first night, and then she moved to our nightclub room, and then to our haunted castle. So a different experience each night, and that's not just for families, that's for couples as well. You can stay in Roman Rendezvous, wine cellar, log cabin, all in the same stay.
Wow,
So,
I like it. And then, so it's like, it's like you get to go to all these different places all at once. Like, that's awesome. And then, and I didn't even, I've been in there and done the tour, but I didn't realize that you guys had so many items in your gift shop. We've got our little moose friend here.
Yep.
I think he wants to hang out with me. And then the bear can hang out with you.
Sure. Yeah,
No, but
so
they're so cute.
our goal is,
they
we want everybody leaving our building to leave with something that says Adventure Suites. That's the goal, They both have Adventure Suites on their shirt, and then on the other side, it says, life should be one adventure after another.
Oh, wait, here we go.
And that's, kind of what we believe here at Adventure Suites. We want everybody to come and have an adventure and come back and have the next adventure.
That's awesome. I love it. I love the whole theme. And then you've got, let's see, what do we got here? We've got a mug here.
Yeah, we've got an Adventure Suites travel mug. We have coffee mugs, and of course, this is only a few things from our gift shop. We have lots of other things.
Oh, I'm
as well.
sure. And this cool shirt. I love the color on this. Actually, that teal is like stunning.
So,
Ooh,
whoops.
Little bear went down.
So we have T-shirts that say your adventure awaits, which is kind of like our little tagline. It goes on all of our emails and everything.
Yeah, it goes with your whole theme. It's Adventure Suites.
And then we have sweatshirts like I have on here.
Yeah,
Same idea.
Yeah.
It says Adventure Suites down the sleeve.
Yeah,
So.
I like it.
Yeah.
And then, what's the best way to reserve? So if you want to, get into all this fun stuff.
Yeah, so you can reserve on our website where we have lots of information, and that's the best place to, compile all your information, kind of do your research. But we suggest calling us to reserve, because that's when you get, us with all the knowledge, where we can suggest the things like staying in a different room each night. We can suggest, if you want an adventurous night and a romantic night, we could say, hey, stay in the Love Shack the first night, and then if you move to Roman Rendezvous,
Love Shack.
Yeah, so,
I love it.
Give us a call. That's the best way to really,
Awesome.
Get all the information, and we know what's going on in there. So you can ask a question, and we'll do the best to get you what you're looking for.
Isn't that funny that like the phone call is now like the old-fashioned thing to do? Like, it's like most people go online now, and it's like the old-fashioned phone call, But it is like that's the more personable approach, where you're going to get somebody on the phone, you're going to talk to them. They know all of the different rooms, and if you tell them what you're looking for, you're going to be able to speak to that and be like, well, then this is probably going to be your best bet. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and I understand reserving online because it's kind of the thing to do.
Yeah,
That's how I reserve most of my rooms. But where we're such a specialty boutique hotel and things are different, it's not just renting a room to sleep in that you don't care what it looks like, you know.
Yeah.
It's very specific, so we like taking those calls and making sure they know what they're looking for.
All right. Well, Jake, it's been a pleasure to learn a little bit more. I mean, I've been in there and I've seen some of the rooms. They're really, like, incredible is an understatement. But yeah, I hadn't been in the gift shop, and I didn't know that you could stay in more than one room at one stay. That's awesome.
Yep.
That's a really cool feature. A lot of places wouldn't do. And yeah, so is there anything else you want to mention before?
As always, I like to talk about our haunted castle.
Yeah, I've never heard of that room before.
Yeah, so that's our newest room. We've had it for about a year now, and it's becoming more and more popular. We're super excited. But it sleeps up to 18 people.
Wow.
It is 5 levels.
So it is a castle.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah, we wanted you to be able to go in, shut the door, and you feel like you're in a castle. And it's haunted. Things happen. I can't give away any secrets, you know.
Oh my God.
But you never know what's going to happen in there. It could spook you out, could jump you.
I have to book this thing. My fiance is obsessed with ghosts and all that kind of paranormal stuff. He loves it. So yeah, that sounds like a fun time.
And right now we're building a program in there because it's a simulated program that runs the haunt. So now we're building a program for kids. So we're going to take away some of the scary spooky stuff.
Yeah.
We still want to be the haunted castle theme, but it won't be so scary.
Yeah.
Kind of the idea is the ghosts are having a party instead of trying to scare you.
It's like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we're looking for. And we're looking to expand even from there. We want to do a haunted Christmas. We want to do a haunted Valentine's. We're thinking about doing a wedding program in there, which will be really cool.
That would be really cool.
You know, you can have Dracula as your justice of the peace or something.
Oh my God, that is fantastic. I know some people that would. I actually saw, was it a Game of Thrones wedding that happened at Hardy Farm?
Oh, that's cool.
Someone did like a wedding based on the Game of Thrones, so that kind of reminds me of like that kind of, the.
Yeah, I mean, we had somebody, a little off the subject of the haunted castle, but somebody about a year ago on October 31st, they came and they did a Joker and Harley Quinn wedding, and they dressed in purple and bright colors, and the cake was decorated. So we specialize in that type of thing too.
Very cool. Well, it's so neat to have you in the Valley. You're definitely like a niche, a very, like you said, a boutique, very specific type of adventure. And I didn't even know that we had skydiving in the area, so that's good to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited for you guys. That castle sounds awesome. I'm gonna have to, if you come to do the tour, you get to check that out.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna come check that out, and I might have to bring my fiance along and be like, hey, we gotta book this. 18 people though, that's huge.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
You know, everybody's like, well, we don't have 18 friends, but that's okay. We've had a couple stay in there, just 2 people.
That's awesome.
So you can stay anywhere from 2 to 18. Somewhere in the middle is pretty good. For me anyway. You know, anywhere from like 8 to 12 people. You have your close friends.
Yeah.
And you know, it's really fun to experience the different things. And hey, you know, your friend walked somewhere and experienced something that you didn't, and they're talking about it. So.
Yeah. And then you could totally prank your friends.
Oh yeah.
You could totally scare them.
Yeah, I mean, you should. You should see our staff at Adventure Suites.
Oh, Lord, I'm sure.
There's not a day goes by that we don't scare each other or jump each other or shoot Nerf darts at each other. That's one of the best things about working there is we have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
you know?
It sounds like it, and that usually translates to the customer. I feel like if the staff is having a good time and they love their job, then I think that translates and that comes across to the customer.
We get that comment a lot. They're like, everybody seems so happy here. They seem like they love what they're doing. And that's true. We're a big family. We get along. We work hard, and it's all about having a great time for the guests.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a great note to end off on. So if you're looking for a really unique experience, your adventure awaits at Adventure Suites. So make sure you check them out. And what's your website?
It's adventuresuites.com.
Okay, adventuresuites.com. Make sure you check it out and get a free tour. They do free tours. You can see which room it is you want to book if you want to see it in person.
Yeah.
And And yeah, so it was such a pleasure, Jake. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.